Hello, Brenton with All Octane here. In this video, I'm going to open up 3 of the brand new Matchbox Hitch and Hauls that I was able to find on the pegs. I found this one a long time ago, and if you look on the back, it says it is part of kind of the older set slash it has this one was out a while ago. These 2 were kind of new. Technically, it was these 3 that were new. However, these 3 came kind of like as a set, but they consider it a 5 vehicle set when you flip over the Durango or the Ocean set. So that is kind of interesting. You're kind of hunting down a mix of different things. But I think I'm going to open up the fire trucks first. So first up, we've got, this is, I guess, 8 of 8, which I have no idea if I've got all 8. I believe I have all 8 at this point. This one is Mbx Fire Rescue. It's got the Mbx ambulance and the hazard squad, as well as a couple of different signs. It's kind of nice to know they are trying to enforce not playing with matches or fire, because I believe the Parks one had the same thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. It says, don't play with matches, play with Matchbox. Actually, that is clever. Very smart, Matchbox. Very, very smart. That is a clever advertisement. It comes with a barricade, and it also comes with another barricade, which is kind of fun. But let's take a look at these 2 die casts. We've got the ambulance, and we've got the, what did it say? Hazard squad. Pretty fun. Hazmat response. Ambulance. Nothing opening, no moving parts or anything like that. But still cool nonetheless. Always a nice add to the collection. They look pretty aggressive from up front. And then they do have this little die cast firefighters as well, which is also pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and open up the Ocean set, or I don't really know. But these Hitch and Hauls are really fun. I don't know if they have like a name. Oh yeah, they do have names. Mbx Ocean Rescue. Okay, cool. So we've got 2 divers, a shark, and we've got the Rapids Rescue, as well as the Matchbox jet ski and trailer. Have we seen this yet? This might be a first. I don't know if we've seen this yet. Funny thing about that hitch and haul was there's nothing hitching and hauling. I just realized that. There was no trailer. This has a trailer hitch, but there's no trailer. Okay. Cool. All right, I think wasn't that the point of the hitch and haul set? Is to have. All right, so here we go. Here are 2 divers. Pretty fun. And I was thinking about this earlier. So the scale of them, obviously, the scale of the divers does not fit the scale of the car, right? So, you know, humans are not that big. This is basically a go-kart if humans were this big, right? So, does this come off? Oh, wow, that does come off. That might be interchangeable. Okay, we'll check that out here in just a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, cool. Jet ski. Yep, still getting ahead of myself. Where's the shark? All right, so the shark. This is the shark, and when you put it this way, the shark is, yeah, it seems like 10 feet, which makes sense. If you were to think of it in this regard, if the truck to scale, this thing would be like 20 feet, right? Or 30 feet, maybe more. I'm sure this is a 15-foot truck, right? So I guess maybe it would be like 20 feet, 25 feet. But it would be a massive shark. Like, that would be huge if the scales were set to the truck rather than to the people. And I'm guessing they're to the people, because that seems about realistic. It's a nice rubber shark, though. That's pretty cool. All right, let's move on to the vehicles. That's the whole hitch and haul set, right? So it's got this nice little jet ski here, which is really cool, on a 1-axle trailer, which I don't think we've seen this in the main line before, but does that mean we will see it? Because that would be awesome. Then again, it doesn't stay on this very well, so that would kind of be a little bit of a pain if you're trying to haul this thing and you just kind of like hit a bump and it just falls right off. That's also to say that they didn't really think a lot of this through, because this boat doesn't fit on this trailer, nor does the jet ski fit on this truck. And I kind of thought that they would be smart and kind of reutilize all of the other vehicles that they've done with that particular pattern, kind of like the hole with a line that they use on some of their station wagons, the Land Rover and stuff like that. That would have been pretty smart to utilize, because then you can have a lot of interchangeability, but they didn't. So here we are. However, as promised, this is actually, wow, this is much harder to do on camera, like looking through the camera. There we go. Hitch and haul. It actually hitches and it actually hauls. So A+ on that one. Last up is probably my favorite. This is the Mbx Road Trip with a Dodge Durango and a pop-up camper. And they have a wolf and they have a moose and they have a hiker and a sign, which is kind of cool. And I'll have to ask my brother what I should put on the sign. He lives in Maine now and he goes hiking a lot. And I might put his channel I'll link his channel below, because he goes hiking and he makes these really cool videos, and they have signs like this in front of all the trails. I've not done a lot of hiking, so this is kind of cool to see and now know. And this is like my brother. He kind of puts all his hiking gear on. He doesn't have a walking stick, but he has a hat and all the other fun stuff, and he goes and hikes. So pretty fun. All right, and again we have a wolf. I believe we've seen the wolf before, maybe in like the Wild West sets or something like that, maybe in the park set. So this is our second wolf potentially. And then we have a really big moose. My brother has not seen a moose yet, but, or maybe this is a deer. This is a deer. Wow, maybe it's a deer. Let's call that one a deer, because I think the parks one had a moose. Nope, parks one had a bear. Wow, what do I know? Let's get to this. All right, let's see about this pop-up. Does this work? Oh, it does. That is so cool. I'm so glad that it actually pops up. It doesn't really stay up, at least not well. But we ski Aspen, I Heart Camping, Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, Road Trip. It's got a pretty bougie 5-spoke rims on this thing. I guess it matches the Durango. I kind of wish they had gone chrome all the way around, or black all the way. That would have been kind of cool. But nonetheless, this, oh, they've got the hierarchy. So that's how they're differentiating it from the main line. That's clever. Very clever. All right. That's pretty cool. And they got a bunch of stickers here on the back. What do they have? They have traveling, something like that. I don't know. TR1, I don't know. Let's see what else that says. National Parks Volunteer. Cool. I stop for bears and waterfalls. Also cool. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. And as one would hope and expect, this one also hitches and hauls. Pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Which one's your favorite? I definitely like the Durango. I find the scale size of all this stuff hilarious. But these are really cool to have. I'm glad they're in my collection. Let me know which one's your favorite in the comments below. And until the next one, have a good one.